EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Chicago Bears. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Vegas!
That's complete right side to
the RPO, huh?
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run on 1st down. Kemp. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Kemp. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, Kemp. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 7-yard
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Dart. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the air, dart. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Kent. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. The defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. This start is, they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Giants nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here,
there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kemp. And space tough to come by there. It's going to get maybe a yard to the 37. You talk about this giant defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw is Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 3rd down and 7. To throw, Dart. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with career touchdown number 60. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
36-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kent. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The Bears at 11-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Punch scores! Punch scores! Yes, 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 yes! Vegas, Vegas!
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Good for a Bears. First down.
They'll run on first down. Kent. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
What is up? Volunteer!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing his dart. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw now, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. From the gun, Dart. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Here's Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. To the air, Williams. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
He caught that shit. Come on, man.
Luther Burden as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Second and 10. Throwing his dart. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
Come on, bro. You got to react to the ball, bro. You should at least put your jump for the ball. God damn.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Dart going to look to throw here. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Dart. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Dart. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on third and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh, man, I press X to catch the ball, bro. Why are you jumping?
They've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. And to throw once more, here's Dart.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Dart. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll go. Here's Dart. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing again is Dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
1st and 10 at the 32.
On 1st down, Kent. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd down and 6. Throwing is Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about it.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now Dart. And ball caught by Slayton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice this gain of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Touchdown, Giants! Theo Johnson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. That will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 3rd and 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Decided to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Kent. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kent. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run on 1st down. Kent. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. One quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Kent. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
I can't fucking see the screen, man. Come on. Is that shit gonna go away? Come on, Madden, dog. Y'all with the fuck shit, man. Can't even fucking see the screen.
From his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra you know, that extra emphasis on it got him to jump.
How a person getting hurt and y'all asking me to come back in on a hurry up offense, and I can't, as a defender, I cannot see the screen. Come on, bro. So fucking whack.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And again, back to command. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Come on, bro. How are you not being guarded? How is this dude not being guarded?
26 yards. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
And man, I'm in man fucking coverage, bro. How is he not being guarded?
Extra point attempt to follow here. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Bears 42, Giants 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
What an advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. To throw, Dart. To Mixon on the check down. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Throwing his dart. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shamar Turner in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. He had marched to the end zone the last time out.
60 Eagle.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here's Dart. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the left side, looked in by Harris. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end.